Fuck! I just read the goddamn summary by accident. Okay. I read like the first line of the summary, but... Okay. I really need to stop reading these goddamn summaries, but it's just... the lines are just right there underneath the title, and I'm just like, gotta read it. Anyways, so this is episode 7 of Uma Musume Pretty Derby Season 2, and a little bit of a recap. We saw Teio being sad after getting destroyed by McQueen at the Spring Tono show, and she was just trying to find her purpose yet again, because her goal of being undefeated has been crushed, and she was just trying to figure out what to do next, and she got in a talk with McQueen, who's just kind of like, yeah, I know I destroyed you and all, but I was in my game, and I'm a long distance runner, you know, this is my area of expertise, but I still haven't defeated you in your area of expertise yet, so there's still a chance for you to still win, and again, still get a tie between you two, get a 1-1 on on each other. So yeah, that's pretty nice, and hopefully Teio has gotten her spirit back to the point where, you know, the next thing that she wants to do is to defeat McQueen in the next race. I just want to let you guys know that I'm still upset at McQueen. I don't know why, but every time I think back on episode 6, I'm just... I'm just a little upset. But, you know, eventually I'll let that go, and then things will be on the up and up or something like that. But anyways, I do have the full-length reaction up on Patreon, which you guys can check out in either the corner or in the description down below. Other than that, let us get started. The amount of hype I would get if we did get a heel, right? And we've got someone who's out here defeating these girls and taking their dreams away from them. And people being like, oh man, I wish Bourbon would have won. And if Rice had been like, yeah, well, guess what? I won, bitch. Fuck everybody. The amount of hype I would get. Goddamn, it's like, it'd be like WWE all over again for me. Who was the guy, there was the one wrestler in WWE. Was his name RKO? He was like the legend killer, is that what it was? RKO is Randy Orton. Randy Orton? Is RKO his signature move? Was that what it was? Randy Orton was the legend killer. Hell yeah, dude. Can't believe I still fucking remember that. If she had taken on that role, super hype for me. But no, she's a hero. Boo! Who gives a shit? But okay, back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 7 of Uma Musume Pretty Derby Season 2. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a pretty good episode. It followed more on Rice Shower and Bourbon, which I enjoyed. You know, we've been seeing them for a while. We see Bourbon from time to time, and again, we see Rice Shower being a little creepy, I'll be honest, just her following Bourbon like that with fucking sunglasses on and her hoodie on and all that jazz. It was a little odd, it was a little creepy, but then we saw her defeat Bourbon, and Bourbon lost that triple crown of hers. So you know, and I've said it multiple times now, it did feel like an asshole move, and I understand how the audience would perceive it that way, but again, she won it fair and square, though. Yeah, and that's really the only thing that I can say about that. She won it fair and square. She won it through her own will and her own hard work. And if she did that, there's really no choice but to be like, alright. It just wasn't to be with Bourbon winning the Triple Crown. I gotta say though, like, dude, those fucking people, so fucking salty. And like, especially after she won and they have to do the whole concert thing and all they're gonna fucking talk about is, oh, Bourbon, I hope you win next time, or, you know, good job, Tenhauser. And like nobody's cheering on for Rice Shower, and it's just bullshit, dude. It was just sad, but I will continue to go on the whole, if she had been the heel, if she acted like the heel, it would have been fucking great. Rile up the audience, man. Make them be like, oh, Rice Shower's so fucking condescending. She's gonna think that she's gonna defeat McQueen and defeat her consecutive victories. How dare she? Now I have to go and watch. Although she played that attitude, it would have meant that she really would have had to win the next one. And it was quite funny that she says like, what if I win and nobody's gonna cheer for me? And McQueen's over here like, oh, I see how it is. She thinks she's gonna win? I don't think so, fam. I don't think so. This was a nice episode to just break off from the usual Teio and McQueen stuff, or just Teio in general, and just giving more space, more time to these other horse girls, because we see there are quite the amount of them, and consider that this is a 12 episode slot, you can't fit every single one of them, or at the very least give them a good amount of character development. Although some of them I feel like their role has already been accomplished, like with those two girls whose name I currently can't remember, who ended up becoming like BFFs and all that, and the both of them are... Have I ever written their name when I think about it? I don't think I did, because if I did... Oh wait, no. Palmer! Palmer was Helios. Palmer and Helios. Those are the two girls. Okay, I wrote Palmer, but I didn't write Helios. Okay, who the hell is Riontano? Riontano? I don't know how to say it. And who the hell is Tazuna? I have it highlighted, but I don't remember who they are. I should have written description, but I didn't. Also, we did see Bourbon be a little more than her robotic self, so I thought that was really nice. I guess being defeated by Rice Shower really shoved that emotion into her, or shoved that anxiety right into her. So it was nice to see Bourbon actually showcase some emotion instead of staying as that robotic girl who's only thinking about what her master wants and all that jazz. And it was also nice to see that her master came to visit her and said, you know, I'm sorry, I pushed you too hard and all that jazz. So it was very nice, a very nice episode overall. I assume we're going to see the race at the Spring Tonneau show for McQueen and Rice Shower. I just forgot her name. So yeah, I assume that's what we're going to see, and no more predictions from me. No more, none of that. None of that. Unless it's a tie, then I'll be like, it'll probably be a tie. But other than that, if I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next video.